It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. A look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The lengthy post tandem for them, Jackson and Adams. The captain out there with John Morant. And it's Bane in at the small forward. And for the Clippers, at the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. The forwards are Leonard and Morris. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. Now we know, Greg, trade talks have increased as we get closer to the deadline. So how does it affect the player when their name is mentioned in trade rumors?
Listen, it can rattle your confidence, and especially the first time it happens. But, Kevin, it's important to remember that it's all business, and guys just can't take it personally.
We'll be watching the battle tonight between MP and Paul George. And after losing the game in their first meeting, MP will be looking for redemption.
Paul George is one of the league's top two-way threats. This is a guy who can bring scoring from all three levels. He is also a guy that has length, speed, athleticism, and the ability to guard multiple positions.
And the thing is, you know MP will be looking for payback. He's still salty about their last meeting. Forget the individual accolades. This guy just wants to get the W.
To the middle, here's the captain. It's hauled in by George. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Plenty of space. That's good on the jump shot.
And this is a shot Paul George makes consistently, right? When he's in rhythm, he's ready to fire off the bounce.
Morant passes to the captain. Lets it go from deep. The Clippers grab the miss. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Outside Westbrook. On the wing, George. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, very efficient. Paul George is a finisher in the painted area.
Westbrook against Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. And Doris, the Clippers are moving into a new arena in Inglewood in 2024.
Kevin, I think this is absolutely huge for the organization. Part of establishing your own identity in Los Angeles will be their new arena. So exciting for this fan base that's growing and growing.
So it's the Clippers now. They trail by 1. Outside Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Launches a 3. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Leonard.
This has been an area of his game that Russell Westbrook is always working on. Consistency from range makes such a difference.
Now, here's Bane. 11 points for him in that last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Memphis moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Morant missing. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against Charlotte.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Leonard. He's coming off a 22-point game against Charlotte.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
To the paint, here's the captain. It's hauled in by Paul George.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Morant kicks to Adams. Pass to Morant. Dishes it to Adams. Now here's Morant. Jackson looking it over. Pass to Morant. Over Westbrook. And that one's good. Morant's got his second basket.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
And here's George for three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Jackson passes to the captain. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 9 points for the captain.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Plumlee sets the pick for George. The Grizzlies pull it in. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Clippers trail by 4. Outside Westbrook. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Payne. He can't get it to go. Plumlee with some nice D. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Morant passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
The Clippers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Russell Westbrook.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Payne against Leonard. Will it go? And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue doors to battle through injuries.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Tillman's checked in.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside Jackson. Morant with the screen on Morris. Jackson. Westbrook pulls it in.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Leonard on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Outside Jackson. The pass to the captain. Payne looking around. Pass to the captain. The 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
It's George on the wing, guarded by Payne. George against Bain, and it's George missing.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Bain, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, here's Westbrook. Nobody near Leonard. No good. That would have tied it.
Normally, he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Westbrook against Morant. Inside, Tillman. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Westbrook. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch. Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Memphis moving that ball around, and the dunk by Jackson.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
The Clippers shooting just 35% to start the game. Los Angeles calls timeout. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Martin comes in for Morris. Norman Powell's checked in for George. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Smart comes in for Bain. Here's Mann. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Down low. Zubac's no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's Smart. Clark outside. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, boy, they've been hot from 3 this past month. That's what happens when you have good shooters who get into a good rhythm.
Martin with a screen on Morant. Kicks to Martin. Here's Leonard. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Leonard's got 8 points.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Leonard with the steal. Martin wide open. He fires. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And now just a 2-point Memphis lead. Morant passes to Clark. Here's the captain. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And so here are the Clippers, following the score by Memphis. Outside Leonard, beyond the arc. Tillman grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Morant. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Denver. To the inside, stolen by Zubac. Martin with it, now guarded by Smart. Martin the pass to Powell. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, this guy's very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
To the paint. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Here's Mann, guarded by Morant. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Well, this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leads no doubt.
Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 6-point game. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That is his first foul of the game. George is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Clippers. Plumlee comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Terrence Mann. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. Plumlee out there with Martin, and it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is George. A 32-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
And just like in the last game, guys, MP has found his rhythm.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Powell. And Memphis also making a switch. Baines checked in for Luke Kennard. A 3 from Leonard. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Paul George grabs the miss.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And Plumlee kicks to Leonard. Over Jackson. Another shot. It's Clark with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. Smart on the wing. Pass to the captain. Off target with his 3.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And here's Morris for 3. Rebounded by the captain. And for Memphis, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. And George, here we go, over Smart. George, no good.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Passes it to Jackson. In the corner, it's Bane. Smart puts the pick in for Bane. Connects on the 17-footer. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
There's the pass to Leonard. And that one drops for him. And that's 13 points for Kawhi Leonard.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now, here's Bane. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Outside Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Takes the 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to the captain. Back to Smart. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in. Then for the Grizzlies, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Clark. Santi Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in for Smart. Here's Leonard. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Bane.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far. All right, a chance to check out stats for Russell Westbrook. He's really stood out for them over the past month. averaging 13 points per game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
He's off on the second. Greg, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
The captain, Powell, pulls it in.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Here's the three. Westbrook, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Payne finds Morant.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Payne against Leonard. Plumlee sets the pick for Leonard. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the captain, and down it goes, jamming that one home. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Westbrook passes to Plumlee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up. The Clippers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
So he gets them both. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Powell. Grizzlies making the shot. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Adams. No one covering. Powell's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the defense always so attentive to Russ, and he knows, okay, you're going to send defensive attention my way. I will find an open teammate.
The captain, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
That one goes in. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Aldama passes to Adams. Here's the captain, guarded by Powell. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The captain, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Taken away. Payne passes to the captain. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Powell. It's hauled in by Adams. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Floats it up there for Morant. Payne passes to Morant. He kicks it to Adams. Payne with it. Releases. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Powell with a screen on Payne. Los Angeles with another miss. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And, Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Pass to the captain. Adams in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Goes back up. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got it all tied up now for Memphis.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello and welcome. Let's get right into it. The story tonight is a tight matchup for the Clippers after 2 quarters.
This is what happens when you go right at the defense. Love the aggressive approach. It's certainly getting them to the line.
Yep, they call it a charity stripe for a reason. Hey, don't look at me. I know what I said.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching, love the three-point shootout. Here are some of the possible contenders. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. The forwards for them, Bane and Jackson. Morant is out there with the captain, and it's Adams in at the 5.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
The Clippers shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Outside Westbrook. Passes to Leonard. Five to shoot. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hey guys, the captain in the last game against Denver delivered quite a performance. He scored 54 points, and to everybody's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. He made a number of threes. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the pass to the captain. Bane against Leonard, and a wide open look for Bane. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Bane's got 6 points.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots. And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Morris, no good.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
The Clippers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Los Angeles with another miss.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. The captain, no good.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
And look at Morant getting bold at the arc. When he's feeling it, you really have to watch him out there.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. No good, unable to end this run.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Looking now at some numbers for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far. The tray. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
There are nights where it's impossible to stop Paul George. He is such a strong guy who knows how to convert through these plays.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Morant passes to the captain. Memphis moving it around. Adams' shot is good.
This guy is used to drawing contact. Adams outworks and out-hustles anyone in his way.
George with the ball. He's got 14. From down low. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's the captain, defended by George. With the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Monday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Miami Heat. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick'em game, depending on how they play. I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's Leonard after the miss from the captain. George, no good. Here's the captain. He has 30. Screen by Adams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Powell, he's jacked in for the Clippers. And so it's Memphis with it. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game so far. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Here's the captain. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Clippers trail by 9. Now here's Leonard. He's got 15. And Plumlee kicks to Leonard. Back to Plumlee. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Powell. Drills the elbow jumper. Powell's got 10 points.
Well, the more Norman Powell makes these shots, the more confidence he gains, the more of a problem he becomes.
The captain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Westbrook. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Pass to Adams. Here's the captain. 37 points for him. George with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. The kick out to Westbrook. Good on the three-point shot. 12 points for him.
Pre-shot preparation, right? The ability to catch and shoot is there for Russell Westbrook.
Morant passes to the captain. Back to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. They grab their own miss. It's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tillman's checked in, and it's Clark in for Jackson. Powell dishes to George. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
Pass to Morant. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Leonard. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Outside, Smart. The captain passes to Tillman. And here's Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. It's good from long range. Morant's got 15.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Westbrook. 12 points for him. Right side, Leonard. Over Clark. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Leonard.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end. Boy, from the moment this game started, MP has made it his own personal mission to own the matchup, giving full effort right now.
Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Plumlee with a screen on Morant. And here's Leonard from 3. Another miss by Leonard.
And even with good coverage defensively that he had.
And good! There's another.
Yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the 4th most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Clippers in recent years have become one of the better defensive teams in the league. Now, Coach Ty Lue said it's tough because everybody on the floor now is a decent three-point shooter. So you got to pick your poison. It's different than when I first started. The game is changing every year. So you've got to be able to adapt to the times. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Passes it to Smart. Here's the captain. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Clippers trail by 11. Now Leonard. He's got 19. Over Clark. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
Now the pass to Tillman. Plays it up and banks it in. Tillman's got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies. The Clippers shooting 48% from the field as a team in this 3rd quarter. Outside Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Fires the 3. It's Clark with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Morant kicks to Clark. Morant passes to the captain. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Westbrook. Outside, George. Plumlee sets the pick for George. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Different look for the Clippers. Martin, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Terrence Mann. The captain's checked in for Memphis. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. We're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down. Run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Clippers trail by 7. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. Martin is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Powell in at the 3 slot.
Once Paul George has the first couple go down, now he knows he's cooking, and it's going to be a long night. He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Craig, a high riser, no doubt about it. George finds Zubac. Back to George. Inside, Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
We know Paul George, a very capable playmaker, guys. He is brilliant as a passer.
Memphis leading by 7. The captain passes to Kennard. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Shoots from the corner. Rebound by the Clippers. Martin's got his 7th rebound here tonight. From deep, George hands it from downtown. And now just a 4-point Grizzly lead.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Memphis moving it around. Jackson in the corner. Kicks it to Smart. Powell with the steal. And here comes the break. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Smart passes to the captain. Back to Smart. There's the lob to Jackson. Powell with the steal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Smart.
This guy is not only incredibly talented, but Russell Westbrook has been a tireless worker, almost obsessive in improving his craft.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
And he had to have all of those guys. That miss comes at the worst possible time.
Smart passes to the captain. Down low. And the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Smart on the wing. Defended by George. Offensive rebound. The Clippers trail. Powell, the pass to Westbrook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
This guy is just relentless. Russell Westbrook is a handful to deal with.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And they've also been successful running their offense through the post. They're making the defense respect that interior threat.
And good that time.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Outside, George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 6th assist on the night.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Smart passes to the captain. Martin against Jackson. Pass to the captain. Gets the three-pointer to fall. The captain's got 57 points.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Outside Westbrook. Six to shoot. Zubac's a screen on Smart. Westbrook, no good.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Now, here's Clark. Passes it to Canard. The dish to Jackson. Good work defensively by Martin. The Clippers shooting about 47% here in the fourth. In the corner, George with it. It's Powell on the wing. That ball's nice speed that time from George. George has got 5 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. For the Clippers, Marcus Morris is checked in for Kenyon Martin. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Powell. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Memphis also making some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Clark. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Morant in for Marcus Smart. Here's the captain. And there's the pass to Adams. Jackson from long range. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Outside, George from the baseline. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's the captain, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Mann. Leonard on the wing to the left side wing. Outside, George. No good with the triple. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. Jackson finds Adams. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the steal. And it's George finishing it off.
Boy, you talk about athleticism. How easy does PG make it look right there?
Memphis has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Jackson. Now, here's Bain. Here's the captain, defended by George. The captain, no good.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
To the middle, pick off in midair. Here's Mann, guarded by Bain. Mann passes to Zubac. Fires from deep. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Wow, they needed a bucket, and Zubac answers the call big time.
On the wing, Bain. Shoots over Leonard. And he overshot that one, missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting 43% from the floor. Over Bain. It's rebounded by Memphis. A solo fast break. And another one falls.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. That free throw good from the captain. So it's the Clippers now. It's a one-point game. Now, here's George. He's guarded closely. Pass to Zubac. And the rejection by Jackson. Memphis moving it around. The captain, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And for Memphis, they're shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Back to Morant. Passes it to Bing. Three-pointer. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Bing. Morant's got 14 points here in the second half. And here's George for three. It's hauled in by Adams.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Clippers trail by 4. George dishes to Morris. Great D that time from Bain. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting with confidence 50% from the field so far. Leonard brings the double team. The captain passes to Morant.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league. You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, big things happen.
Now, here's Bain. Inside, the captain. It's hauled in by Paul George. And there's the foul to go on the captain. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 2. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, and look at how much time they have. I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 4. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
These are the situations that Paul George wants to be in. An opportunity to prove he's got the clutch gene at the foul line.
And George drops them both.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three. He's such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
On the wing, Morris. No good.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. The post pairing, Morris along with Zubac. And it's man in at the 1 spot. Here's man. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Morant outside. Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And the body control of Morant, still able to guide that one home.
Here's man. The pass to George. Count it. George has got 40 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Morant. Payne for 3. Morris with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Here's man. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Morant against George. Jacks up a 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Man passes to Morris. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Man gets the bucket. Man's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Floats it up there for Bane.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Leonard looking around. Zubac finds Morris. Misses from close range. Memphis has gotten neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall in overtime. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No good on the free throw.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
Now here's Leonard. From deep, George. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Bane inside the 3-point line. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Los Angeles calls timeout.
I like those shoes, bro. Where'd you get them?
Leonard dishes to George. Here's Morris. Drops one in from the wing.
My goodness. Guys, you talk about embracing the moment, burying a key shot. Go ahead, Mr. Morris. We see you doing work.
Now here's Morant. Outside, Bain. Out left to the wing. Here's the captain. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Clippers in the lead. Just under 3.5 minutes played in the extra period here. George, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far here in overtime. The captain. Jackson kicks to Bain. Jackson a screen on George. Morant left side. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Screen by Zubac. Pass to George. That falls. Nice speed that time from Leonard. George has got 42 in the game.
Paul George loves delivering when the game is on the line at his absolute best.
Here's the captain, defended by George.
You have to love that effort, getting after the basketball, fighting for a possession.
Zubac, a screen on Morant. Pass to George. Shoots from 12. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's the captain. Payne for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 3. 29 seconds left in the first overtime. Five-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Zubac, a screen on Morant. George double-teamed. Over to the wing. Man. Los Angeles with another miss. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 3-point lead. And now they decide to foul intentionally. That's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And it's Leonard missing, and he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
What I love about Steven Adams is he approaches the game with a level of physicality that sets a tone for his team. Outstanding defensively and growing offensively.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. George way outside. Off on that one. So it's Memphis picking up the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Good game, MP.
Man, MP. MP, great job winning tonight's game in OT. You were amazing.
Got out. Trying to find the picture is scary.
Yeah.